Now to say welcome and thank you for coming officially. It is our pleasure to introduce and invite on stage a woman who needs absolutely no introduction. Please let us celebrate a woman who embodies the theme of this event: innovate, adapt, and accelerate. A trailblazer by all standards. Our visionary, excellent, exceptional, outstanding Group Managing Director and CEO, Dame Dr. Adaora Umeoji, OON. Please sustain the applause till she gets up stage as we celebrate our GMD and CEO at Zenith Bank PLC.
Your Excellency, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Executive Governor of Lagos State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Niger State, Honorable Omar Bago, ably represented by Alhaji Abubakar Usman, Head of Service, Niger State, the Honorable Minister of Innovation, ably represented by Dr. Victor Fadipe, our regulators here present, our founder and chairman, Dr. Jimovia CFR, esteemed captains of industries, tech enthusiasts, make some noise. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 5th edition of Zenith Bank Tech Fair themed Tech for Success, Innovate, Adapt and Accelerate. This theme reflects our shared value and the reason why we are here today. And it is very central to sustainable success in a fast-changing world. Across the globe, technology is transforming banking, healthcare, education, and is actually impacting lives. And there's a need for us here today to continue to evolve so that we will not go extinct. We live in a time when contactless technology, digital platform, robotic-assisted surgeries, e-library, virtual learning, automotive vehicles, electric cars, and drones are already everyday way of life. What once was a mirage of science is now a reality. We are now living in an age where we need to continuously adapt. It is on this premise that our visionary and technologically driven founder and chairman, Dr. Jimovia CFR, instituted this tech fair 6 years ago as a platform to innovate, collaborate, and empower. In the early 1990s, when manual banking dominated the world, he built Zenith Bank on a solid tripod: people, technology, and service. That foundation created a culture that values innovation, rewards excellence, and embraces change. His belief that technology will shape financial service transformed our institution. He installed Visa dishes to connect all our branches when banking was still done manually. This enabled us to provide real-time seamless services when other banks were even doing manual transactions. And since then, we have remained first movers using technology to simplify banking. Under his pioneering leadership, Zenith Bank introduced products such as transaction notification and internet banking in 2004. We are the first bank in Nigeria to start the ATM gallery. Thank you very much. And the first bank to deploy an off-site ATM at Nigerian Breweries, Enugu State in 2003. We also deploy best-in-class POS machines to support digital transactions and deepen financial inclusion. Outside banking, our tech-savvy founder served as the first president of Nigeria Internet Group over 2 decades ago. He has continued to empower the next generation by providing scholarships to thousands of youth through his Jimovia Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, I crave your indulgence to stand. Let's give a standing ovation to an innovator extraordinary, a game changer, a crystal ball man, the man with the Midas touch, the Nostradamus of our time, doing of banking industry, the godfather of modern banking, our founder and chairman, Dr. Jimovia CFR.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
Please, can we be seated? Thank you very much. Our founder and chairman, Dr. Jimovia CFR, whose vision made it possible for this event to hold today. Thank you very much for attending. The milestone that Zenith Bank has achieved over the years was as a result of our founders' discipline, dedication, and commitment to excellence. This has been supported by an enabling environment created by the Central Bank and the Federal Government of Nigeria. We value this partnership and remain aligned with the national drive to a digitally inclusive and globally competitive financial institution and the system. Our theme this year is Tech for Success, Innovate, Adapt, Accelerate. It is very timely. To appreciate its urgency helps us to reflect on the speed of human progress. According to Harvard Business Review, it took humanity millions of years to master fire, yet only 66 years to move from the first power flight to landing on the moon. The internet took over a decade to achieve mainstream adoption, while artificial intelligence reached a similar level in less than 3 years. The lesson is simple. The next technological breakthrough will not take a lifetime. It will emerge sooner than you expect, and it could come from many of you in this room today. We are very confident that Zenith Bank Tech Fair will produce innovators who will change the world, and we stand ready to support you to turn your ideas into reality. According to Exploding Topics, it is estimated that 90% of the world's data was generated in the last 2 years alone. In the space of 13 years, the figures has increased by an estimated 74 times from just 2 zettabytes in 2010. This underscores the unprecedented pace of which technology is advancing. Artificial intelligence is projected to have a transformative impact on nearly every industry, with a forecast compound annual growth rate of over 28% through 2030. In renewable energy, innovation is driving sustainability-focused solutions, with a projected compound annual growth rate of 17%. Also, blockchain has emerged as one of the fastest growing sectors globally, with an anticipated market size exceeding $300 billion by 2030. Nigeria is considered one of the top 3 countries globally in terms of crypto adoption, with the Director General of SEC reporting that Nigeria's cryptocurrency market recorded $50 billion in transactions between July 2023 and June 2024. We see countries like the United States developing regulatory structures for digital assets such as stablecoin for integration into the mainstream payment systems. Reuters also reported that 9 European banks are forming a company to launch euro-denominated stablecoin to enable them compete with the US dominance in that space. Meanwhile, as this is going on all around the world, Asia is pushing the boundaries of robotics, with Beijing hosting a global robotic Olympics that bring together 280 teams from 16 countries. I don't know how many of us in this room that watched it. The event showcased more than 500 humanoids robots competing in 26 events, including boxing, football, cleaning, and even sorting medicines. Robots are very powerful, and I'm sure you can see a lot of them moving around the room today. I hope they will not turn humans into robots very soon. It is obvious that the world is advancing at an unprecedented level, so any business that fails to innovate will surely extinct. And we look forward to firmly positioning Nigeria on the global technology map through this Tech Fair. I believe that one of us today will be able to achieve that. At the same time, new risks are emerging as these opportunities are coming up. A few months ago, a deepfake video of me, my very self, appeared online, falsely suggesting that I was promoting an investment scheme. It looked and sounded convincing, but it was completely fabricated. It was a deepfake, created without my knowledge or consent. And it is a reminder of how powerful digital manipulation has become in the world. In 2024, a Hong Kong company lost $25 million after scammers used AI to clone a senior executive voice on a video call to authorize a transfer. This is how AI can replicate voices and visual while creating risk. However, while they present new risk, they also demonstrate the extraordinary capabilities of modern AI to reshape behaviors. I encourage you to create forward-thinking innovations that will solve real human problems. This will help you to ensure a safer and more secure tech environment for all of us. Just recently, my brother told me that he no longer needs a wedding photo shoot because AI can generate images of him in different outfits and in different backgrounds. So why does he need to pay a photographer? Photographers, please watch out. AI is by your doorstep. Recently, CNN reported that 90% of young women in the US, UK, and France use Snapchat filters. According to Dove report, 80% of teenage girls have altered their image in photos posted online. I'm sure a lot of you are guilty of that. And you're filter experts, so you change yourself to the point that nobody will recognize your real self anymore. That is how powerful AI has become. This tells us that the world is changing fast, and is changing faster than we can all imagine. And we must adapt quickly, protect our personal data, build cyber awareness to mitigate cyber risks, and develop necessary capabilities that will revolutionize the world. As a result of our passion for technology, we have invested in impactful projects to educate youth and support economic growth in Nigeria, including the construction and donation of fully equipped ICT center and the provision of 24 hours access to several universities across the country. Zenith Bank is digital forward. We are developing a smart after portal to facilitate trade across African continent in their own currency. This portal, after developed, will be able to facilitate transactions across African countries. Over the years, Zenith Bank has embraced technological innovations. We have evolved our core banking applications. From Zenith 2000 software we were using in the year 1990, we moved to the Phoenix software. From there, we moved to T24, MySys, and recently we integrated our software and upgraded it to an Oracle FlexCube, which is more robust, best-in-class software that will help us facilitate our processes and serve our customers better. Thank you very much. This we did to ensure that we enhance customer experience. You know, Zenith Bank is the best bank when it comes to service delivery, and we must continue to innovate to bring service and enhance service to your doorstep. We must include technology in everything you do. Like our chairman and founder stated in his book, African Rise and Shine, you have to include technology in your strategic planning of today. Without it, no business will survive and thrive in the future. So technology is here. You can read that book if you want to hear the power of technology and how businesses can succeed in Africa. I encourage all startups, entrepreneurs, and youth tech talents to keep innovating and be passionate enough to bring forth bold ideas that will be tomorrow's breakthrough innovations. Zenith Bank is here to support you to turn those dreams into reality because we understand the transformative power of technology. We have seen successful international innovators like our chairman earlier spoke in his opening speech. People like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and we have also seen companies like Google, Samsung, Huawei, and many others shape the digital age. Here in Nigeria, we have produced world-class success stories like Flutterwaves, MoneyPoint, Andela, InterSwitch, Paga, Piggyvest, so many of them, even Piazza Africa. There's a lot of them and more are upcoming, showing that there's tremendous opportunity in Nigerian tech industry. Just to mention but a few, but a lot are emerging, and I believe in this room today we are going to produce many more. This is a proof that transformative technology is not confined alone to Silicon Valley. We used to hear a lot about Silicon Valley, but believe me, Silicon Valley is coming to Nigeria. Nigerian innovators are coming up and building solutions that are not only competitive, but globally relevant. The essence of this tech fair today is to identify, nurture, and be able to finance more inventors. We have invited some of the most successful tech trailblazers from different parts of the world to share their experience in today's tech fair, to be able to help us move ahead in technology. It's always good to hear from those that have already succeeded in that field. That's why we deem it necessary to always bring the best to your doorstep so that we'll continue to innovate and evolve. This program has actually empowered over 10,000 entrepreneurs through the hackathon, incubation engagement, mentorship session, and master classes. Over 10,000 youths has been empowered through this program. If you were here last year, there's a winner called Jump and Pass. He has expanded his operations into the United States and have raised thousands of dollars to improve his business. And we have a second runner-up too that have raised his own money too. The guy that was called Credit Check, I'm sure most of you saw him too last year. He has raised thousands of dollars as well, and he's achieving stronger revenue, and he has expanded to every part of the world, and he's doing very well, just as a result of Zenith Tech Fair. I am very convinced that today's Tech Fair will be very insightful. So let's listen attentively and make the most out of the knowledge we are going to share today. The future is powered by technology, and the time is now. On behalf of the board, management and staff of Zenith Bank PLC, I welcome you to the 5th edition of Zenith Tech Fair 2025. Let us innovate to exist, adapt to scale, accelerate to succeed, bank with Zenith Bank in your best interest. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the program.